Maybe you want to write your biography or autobiography, but you feel the whole chronological account is too much. You might want to put something down. You're just not sure which are the important things or a few salient, helpful things you could put down and not have a full chronological account. First of all, you can delve into some aspects and make it more of a memoir. You can choose one, two, three aspects in your life, describe the background, describe the lessons learned, describe the mistakes, describe how those things impacted the person you became. It would be more of a memoir. Remember to keep in mind the person reading it and how do you want this to benefit them. So you're telling a story, but I find the biographies, memoirs that sell the best, that people enjoy the best, are those that give the reader something to take away, something to learn from. So they read it and they can relate with a certain aspect. They walk away wiser, and so they're likely to recommend the book to someone else. So that's again one way you could focus on a few things and not have to write a full chronological account. You could focus on mistakes, say charting a career. You could focus on lessons learned through times of difficulty. You could focus on unique aspects you lived through. Did you live through a war? Did you live through displacement? Did you live through major environmental things that happened? Did you even live through certain interesting things in the news? I lived during the time of Michael Jackson. He was a very famous pop star, right? There may never again be somebody who attained that level of fame. Some people lived through the time of Elvis Presley. I understand he became pretty famous too. That was way before my time. And my children, in fact, my eldest I was expecting him when Michael Jackson died. So none of my children lived during his lifetime. I lived through Y2K. I saw the turn of the millennium. I'm an older millennial, or an exennial, some of us are called. So I saw the I had attained adulthood by the turn of the millennium. I was a very young adult, but I lived through those things, and those would be a nice addition to my life history for somebody else to read. Some pretty devastating things too, horrible things in the news. Some people have lived through such times, and as painful as it is fundamentally part of your story, describing it in some detail. Where were you when you heard that this happened? And how did it change the world? How were things before? How were things after? I think that can shed a lot of light, and that's something very important you can include, and yet write something that's not a full chronological account and that is a little more concise and yet very meaningful and very valuable for your family. Hi, I'm Dr. Uche. I'm your friendly publisher, biography writing coach, book reviewer, a real life physician too. What are you waiting for? Go ahead and hit subscribe. That way you know when I upload new videos, share with your family and friends. Follow me on this fascinating journey as I talk all about stories on this channel, children's book read aloud sessions, fiction from across the diaspora, and tips to help you on your journey to writing your biography. You take care, and I'll see you in my next video.